and also cultural and sport areas. We already organized in this autumn a very nice program. This was the Talamba percussion group, a Hungarian percussion group. Quite good program, I have to confess you. 2 weeks ago we finished the table tennis tournament. Actually, this is already a tradition with us. Together with a Nigerian friend, the Nigerian Table Tennis Federation, we organized a tournament, and we would like to continue this partnership with the table tennis organization. And now we have tag ball, a special Hungarian thing, and the youth football tournament in the National Stadium in Abuja. Our intention is to start and to continue this cooperation with Nigeria, because one of the easiest possibility to foster the economic and business relations is to know each other, and the best opportunity to know each other is if using culture and sport. Therefore, I would like to ask, first of all, Mr. Edede to talk a little bit about the Dreamland and about this opportunity, and after that, Mr.
Thank you very much, His Excellency, the Ambassador of Embassy of Hungary in Nigeria. It's an honor, it's a privilege, and I want to thank you. I want to thank all the staff of the Embassy, Elizabeth, Andras, and other ones. I thank everybody. As a matter of fact, we are committed to partner with the Embassy. We have a project coming up in November, the Dreamland, the 5th Dreamland Embassy of Hungary Cup. It's an opportunity to expose the young talents in Nigeria to professional club managers from Europe, especially Hungary. So it will also go a long way to take the children of Nigeria off the streets. It will also go a long way to empower them through sports. It will also go a long way to strengthen the relationship between Nigeria and Hungary. So it's a laudable partnership, and I know that with the support of Jury Eto, with the support of Trosgele and Godwin, I believe we want for, who is the Dreamland Ambassador in Hungary, and a whole lot of others who are working behind the scene to ensure that this is going to be a good success. So I want to say that it's going to be a very good tournament, starting from tomorrow, 6th of November, at the National Stadium, Abuja, and we hope that it shall continue. Thank you very much.
FIFA Sport Manager Mr. Karoli Galei talks about opportunity for young Nigerian players to have a shot in traveling to Hungary for further development in football and signing into new clubs.
We started to work together with Mr. Dede about half a year ago, and recognized that there are a lot of similarity between the African football and the Hungarian football, and we both together realized it's a very big help for the children, as you mentioned as well, that we have to bring in the kids from the street, give them a certain target that they can use, so they can play sports, and in the sports they can achieve quite a lot. So we are giving a helping hand. We are trying to make success for the Nigerian football even further, because the Nigerian football is very successful, but still there are ways to go. We would like to work together. We would like to learn a little bit from the Nigerian people, from the Nigerian football, and I hope we can give also a little bit for the Hungarian football. So thank you. It's really an honor that we can work together with tag ball, because we heard quite a lot about this sport, and it's really a big, fantastic sport. Such a short time, you achieved quite a lot of honors, and I think it will be also a very, very good sport for the Nigerian people that they can play. This can have their skills as well in football. So thank you.
The Hungary ambassador Dr. Sandor Beer elaborated on this program as a means of developing strong relationship with Nigeria through sports events. Dreamland CEO Mr. Edede addresses his affiliation with the Hungarian Embassy to organize the 5th Dreamland Embassy of Hungary Cup for the Under-19 Youth Invitational Tournament. 12 teams were chosen for this tournament, including Dreamland Football Academy. FC Galadima came through the finals to beat Right to Win 1-0 and emerge winners of the tournament and a sum of 300,000 naira.
I'm Coach Enes, the coach of Galadima Football Academy in Abuja. I'm so grateful to God right now because as you must have watched, we are through to the final of the Dreamland Hungary Embassy Cup 2018, holding here at National Stadium Abuja training pitch. I thank God for the journey so far. It's been a very challenging journey, coming into the game, playing our first match, but immediately we won the first match. This confidence that came into us, I had to prepare the team tactically, psychologically. We were ever ready for the tournament, but I must tell you, the journey wasn't an easy one. Winning in our group matches, we tried, we played well, we won 2, we drew 1, got to the semi-final, and now we won 1-0 against a very difficult opponent. It was actually against a very difficult opponent. But thank God we won. The discipline played, tactical discipline. I told my players, football is not all about playing well. If you play well and you don't win, nobody remembers you. You see, so I told them, apart from playing well, you must make sure you win. And right now, I want to say a special thank you to our chairman who made this possible, and the Hungarian Embassy. The guys have been marvelous, so wonderful. Thank you so much.
When I came here and I saw how difficult is to become a footballer, especially here in Nigeria, how long way they have to go to reach their goal, I decided that I would like to stand beside this project because there are so many talented players here and they don't really have the chance to go to Europe and show themselves. So that was the first idea. And with Mr. Ndede, we sit down and we discussed what we can do. And he already made a couple of really good tournaments here in Nigeria. We visited last time in last March that tournament, and we liked it very much what we saw. And we decided that we would like to make a bigger tournament, and we want to make even bigger tournament what we have now. So we would like to bring it. It's a real big tournament in whole Nigeria, but there we have to go step by steps. So now at the first edition when we were here, there were teams only from 4 states. Now we have it from 8 states, and hopefully next time it's going to be even more people. The most talented players would have the chance to go to Hungary, and they can, if they're going to be chosen by the main scouts of these professional teams, they have the chance to show themselves their talent. And then we'll see if they will be ready to go, and if they will be good enough, then they can start a new career in their whole life. They can change their whole life. And I think it's a big thing for the Nigerian footballers, for the young kids especially.
Coming to Africa, tech ball, a new sports event from Hungary similar to table tennis but played like soccer. Introduced by Greg Moranyi, the tech ball head, with goals to enroll Nigeria to participate in upcoming tech ball competitions.
You may haven't heard about tech ball since it's a very new and unique sport. We organized the first Tag Ball World Cup in Hungary in 2017 with 20 nations, and a month ago we had the second Tag Ball World Cup in France, and there were 42 nations from all over the world. It's a very fast-growing new sport, and many childs dreaming about that if they work hard they can achieve something great. I never dreamed about that one day I can be an Olympic medalist or a great sportsman, but nowadays I can dream. I can dream about that tag ball can be a new Olympic sport, and I really hope that in 10 or 20 years we can say that Hungary could give a new sport to the world, could give tag ball as a new Olympic sport. 2 months ago, the Asian Olympic Committee officially acknowledged tag ball, and the International Tag Ball Federation, based in Lausanne, Switzerland, they acknowledged us as an official sport, which means that in 45 countries, tag ball is now officially a sport acknowledged by the National Olympic Committees, and that's what we're working on with the other Olympic committees as well. And I really hope that the African continent will be the next big step where tag ball will be recognized as an Olympic sport. We can say that both of our nations are very similar since sport, and especially football, and I really hope that I can say in the future that tag ball can be important for all of us, since sport can mean a very huge opportunity for the next generation to achieve something and to show their skills at international level. We arrived here to make a donation together with the Hungarian embassy, and because of this donation we will donate a table to the winner team of the football tournament. We will donate a table to the stadium, and we will donate a table to the Dreamland Academy. So I really hope that with these donations it won't be just like giving a new sports equipment to the people, but I really hope that it will encourage the community to start a new sustainable sports activity here in Nigeria, and I really hope that in 2019 Nigeria will be part of the next Tag Ball World Cup. So thank you very much. Thank you. I encourage everybody to come join to us and try the game, because there will be the tag ball tables. We will assemble the tag ball tables, so anybody who feel that would like to try, it's a possibility, and we brought the players as well. One of them, Adam Blažević, was the silver medalist during the second World Cup. On the first, he was the gold medalist. So I can say that they are real professional players, and I encourage you, if you can, come and join us, bring your football shoes and try the game, because that's the best way to understand the game and feel it, because it's sports. It's the joy why every sportsman decide that they would like to do the sports at a professional level, or it means the joy. We have two models. We have a fixed one, which is called Tag Ball 1, and we have a foldable version, mobile version, which is called Tag Ball Smart. Both of them, they're very expensive, and those equipments are even expensive in Hungary as well. But our goal is that to create an affordable version, and according to our plans, we will have this affordable version since the next March or next June lately. And that's exactly our goals, to create a technology which provides affordable version and provides that kind of technology what we can give to specific countries, specific regions, and there we can find a partner who can produce these tables locally. But you know, it's not like people not think about tag ball as we are Adidas or something, and somebody would like to create fake Adidas products. People think about tag ball as a sport, and they would like to be part of the sport. And what we already saw in many other countries, and especially in Brazil, where people, they cannot afford to buy a tag ball table. So they just simply started to build their own tag ball tables. They check the videos, they check the pictures, and they gather together, and friends, they are starting to build something which is similar to tag ball. And just to briefly talk about how tag ball was created, there was a professional football player in Hungary who played this game on a normal ping pong table when he was a child. And then he just come up with the idea, if he would create a curved table, the ball will always bounces out to the players. So I can say that I've already seen people to create like homemade tag ball tables, but of course it's important to have the same size, the same curve, the same measures. But yes, that's our biggest goal, to have an affordable version, since we would like to create a mass sport, not like a sport for rich people who can play because they have a lot of money. We would like to create a real mass sport and provide a sport which is accessible for everybody. That's why we started this whole, came up with this whole donation idea, because we would like to donate as much table as we can to a specific part of the world, but that's the key, that we would like to place the table to a place where anybody can use it for free. My name is Greg Murányi. I'm from Hungary. We delivered tag ball to Nigeria. That's the first time of this sport when we introduced it for the country. That's a Hungarian sport invention. We created this new sport in Hungary, and our main goal is to achieve to be an Olympic sport. Like 2 months ago, the Asian Olympic Committee acknowledged tag ball as an official sport, so it was a very important milestone for us. Since now in, I can say, more than 45 countries, tag ball is now an official sport. We had the second Tag Ball World Cup just 1 month ago in France, and there were 42 nations participating in this game. I can say that the game is growing rapidly. There are the biggest football clubs, the national teams like the Brazilian national team, the biggest football stars like Messi, Neymar, Coutinho, Ronaldinho, Chelsea, Arsenal, and I can say many other teams who they have their own tag ball table and started to use it like as just a fun game or as a serious training equipment. But I can say that tag ball is a new and independent sport, came from Hungary.
With the smash, and that indeed is that. It is Romania who take home the bronze medal after a
And that's all we have for you today. Thanks for watching. I am Chase Ritchie. This is my Team Africa.